by the time this comes out as part of the collection of the Star Trek story, this actress, Michelle Trachtenberg, just died. So she was Dan's age. She's my nephew's age. She was 39, apparently. She was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Michelle Trachtenberg, Europ Trip, Pete, Harriet the Spy, Pete and Pete, and a bunch of stuff. Years ago. Nickelodeon character, and then Buffy, and then Gossip Girl, a bunch of other stuff. One of the original Nickelodeon characters from that particular second generation Brat Pack from the early 2000s, not late 90s, early 2000s, new generation Brat Pack, including the Olsen Twins and Amanda Bynes, and Michelle Trachtenberg, and Lindsay Lohan, and Alexa Vega, and all of them. They were the second Brat Pack generation. And so they are, yeah, so that sucked. There was a medical problem. This character died of medical issues, apparently. Yeah. So I thought to mention that. You can stick the name in the end credits of the story dedicated to her. Sure. Cool. Go ahead. But yeah, she wasn't necessarily any of the characters in our stuff, obviously. But I think there's probably some inspiration there with the some of the various characters that have come and gone. And although I would say that it's not Ezra Locarno, because that was Nicole DeBauer, who was alive. I'm not gonna. It was the inspiration. No. I would say she inspired the younger one, probably more or less. But maybe indirectly. I don't think there's anyone that specifically this character was inspired from. It's probably more Bynes, actually. But yeah. So I just thought I would chime in during the making of the Vanguards and comment on that. Yeah. There's a medical issue that happened, apparently. Anyway, it was a liver transplant. It's messed up. Yeah. So it was not anything related to anything horrible like it. It wasn't drugs or anything like that. Yeah, it was a transplant issue. So what are we gonna do? So yeah, it does suck, and so I put a dedication thing, and yeah, it seems that every time we do one of these fan films, some famous celebrity dies. Especially during the Transformer ones. Yeah. So yeah. So I printed up a picture. I wrote on the bottom the key there because I made a typo. So I covered up the typo, referencing her Buffy character from like 20 years ago. That's all I had at the library. But yeah, I thought it was a nice headshot. So it's from a printout, so it's not legit, not for sale, nothing like that. It's a printout of a printout of a printout from 20 years ago. It's not famous in any way. It's a printout of a printout. So yeah. And I thought it looked. I thought it worked as a printout. Yeah. I think this is. What is this from? I think it is from Buffy. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Michelle Trachtenberg of Europ Trip. Most recently, something else, a couple other things she was in, but I didn't watch them. Yeah. It's been a long time. Yeah. So she was not the inspiration for any of the main characters. Not really. So we're not going to come out and say like, oh, it's inspiration for this guy or that guy. She wasn't really. That was more some of the other ones, kind of, sort of. I say the plucky characters she played tended to be. But I have plucky characters in my story, so it's not really. Yeah, it's not like, oh no, the main character from this show died. No, no, that would be no. It's not the case. No. That's not the case. She was not working on it. This is not a studio. She was never here. Yeah, it's just exactly. Just wanted to make that clear that there was no connection whatsoever with Kal Kat Studios. I've never actually met her. I don't think. I don't think I met her. I met Amanda Bynes years ago, but not her. 2006. And Channing Tatum and some other people. She's the man. Anyway, but I did not meet Trachtenberg.